Hello, beautiful people. My name is Sarah, and I am here today to introduce you to a fantastic product that I'll bet most of you have never even heard of. This little beauty right here is known as a female condom. And for such a little known form of contraceptive, it certainly gets high marks in my book. This baby has been a lifesaver. Now, you may understandably find yourself wondering, but what's so special about a female condom, Sarah? And I've actually got an answer for you in the form of Miss Emma Shenk, who is here to tell you a little bit more about our product.
And now on to our mechanism of action. Both male and female condoms serve as a physical barrier against membrane-to-membrane contact during penetrative intercourse, thus effectively preventing the risk for sexually transmitted diseases and reducing the risk for pregnancy, when used effectively and consistently. The original internal condom, as they call it, was approved by the FDA for use in the United States in 1993. This was made from polyurethane. Now, in 2009, the newer condom came out, which was a synthetic latex rather than polyurethane. They both serve the same purpose in terms of blocking the physical barrier and reducing STDs, as well as lowering the risk of pregnancy. However, the newer condom made of the synthetic latex just provides users with a possible latex allergy without risk or free from worry of that nature. I have here with me a female condom, and I'm going to demonstrate mechanism of action. There is an inner ring and an outer ring. The inner ring is placed inward, and it is very flexible, as you can see. Placed inward to the vagina, sits at the top, and then the outer ring sits on the outside of the labia. That way, when intercourse has begun,
Alrighty, thank you, Emma. Isn't she awesome, folks? She's been fun to work with. Now that Emma has told you a little bit about the how and the what of condoms, I'm here to give you a little information on the pros and cons of them. Condoms are actually the only form of contraception that works double duty. They both prevent the spread of STDs, and they greatly lower the chance of pregnancy. They are inexpensive, they're easy to find, they're easy to use, and they're easy to dispose of. All that ease does come with a little bit of a caveat, though. In order to be effective, condoms have to be used regularly and appropriately. There's no, oops, I forgot it, or, oh, it slipped, or any of that. It doesn't work if you don't use it. Now, male condoms and female condoms should not be used together, because when used together, you run the risk of tearing the condom, either one, which completely negates the actual effectiveness of the condom. There have also been reports of reduced sensation with condom usage, though through testing, the female condoms produce less of that sensation than with the male condoms. Now, we've got Miss Ashlyn here to tell you a little bit about the risks and the contraindications of using condoms.
Risks while using a female condom includes breaking of the condom, slipping it out of the vagina, outer ring of the condom being pushed into the vagina, or penis slipping between the vagina and the outer surface of the condom. Never reuse. Check for damage and an expiration date. Don't use with a male condom. Do not use if you are uncomfortable with the insertion technique, have vaginal abnormalities, or are allergic to synthetic latex. Side effects include itching, burning, and a rash. Male condoms put you at risk for developing a latex allergy, contracting an STI, breaking or coming off during sex. Be sure to store in a dry, cool place, never reuse, and check for damage and an expiration date before use. Do not use if your partner has an allergy to latex or if you have an allergy to latex.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Isn't she great, folks? All right, now, as Miss Emma said earlier, there are 2 companies in the U.S. that have been approved by the FDA for sale of female condoms, the FC1 and the FC2. As it stands, the FC2 condoms are available for purchase through their website, either as a single purchase or as a recurring shipment to your household, or they can be found at many family planning and health clinics, such as Planned Parenthood, or you can get them as a prescription through your doctor, which typically comes at no cost to you. Out of pocket, most female condoms average between $1 and $3, but as I said, through insurance, it typically comes either reduced or entirely cost-free. Now, we have Miss Emma Shenk again to tell us a little bit about the effectiveness of our female condoms.
Now, with any form of contraception, there are success and failure rates depending on proper use every single time. In preventing pregnancy, male and female condoms, if used correctly each time, are shown to be 95% effective. When it comes to effectiveness on prevention of sexually transmitted diseases, a 2001 study done by the National Institute of Health reports that when condoms are correctly used, they can reduce syphilis by 50 to 71%, gonorrhea and chlamydia by about 50%, genital herpes by 40%, and HIV is reduced nearly 85%.
Now, as for the ideal candidate for our female condom here, pretty much anybody's a suitable candidate for it. If you're female, if you're male, as long as you have an orifice that needs protecting, we've got the tool to do it. Don't be silly.
I'm an ideal
Wrap your
candidate.
willy.
Don't be silly. Wrap your
I
willy.
am an
If she's
ideal
eager,
candidate.
protect her beaver.
If she's eager, protect her.
I'm an ideal
Protect
candidate.
her beaver.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.